Have you ever taken swimming lessons and you've learned how to do the things? You can do the arm strokes, you're doing the side breathing, you can get across the pool, and you're exhausted still. The deep end is still a looming mystery. Like, I'm doing all the things. Why does my mind not seem to be getting with the program to feel calm and feel at ease and confident to go over to the deep end? I'm going to tell you today. That's what we're going to dive into today. And I'm going to show you why it's been so hard and how to start to make it easier so you can have fun, enjoy, and feel as good as it looks like other swimmers are having in the water. I just popped out of the pool. I'm all wet and ready to teach. So this is what happens when you're in the water. When you get into the water, all of the nerves of your body, your whole body, is firing away with all of the sensory information that comes by being in this new environment. Every skin cell, the pressure, the temperature, the smells, the sound, right? All of this information is rushing into your brain. And then your brain has to make sense of it and makes an interpretation of it. This information isn't causing you to feel stressed or out of breath or nervous or not at ease. It's the way your brain interprets the information. So we've got all this information rushing up to your brain where it needs to go make the interpretation for your brain to say, this is what it means. And then if you're also taking swimming lessons or you have been watching some YouTube videos that tell you exactly what to do in the water, you've got your brain, the thinking part of your brain is being occupied not with gently processing all this information, but your brain is occupied saying, body, this is what you need to do. Telling your arms, do this, do that, do this. We get this logger jam in our head that just is an overwhelm. This is why you can make some progress forward, but at some point that progress stops. Usually it's the 5-foot line, but it stops because you have this information superhighway that is colliding, trying to remember all the things that you're supposed to do with your body, meanwhile taking in all this sensory information and not really having a chance to accurately understand it and file it in your brain. So your brain after a while just says, too much, overload, stop what you're doing, you stand up and you start back again at the beginning. Here I am again, only safe because I can stand up in the shallow end. How am I ever going to get out into the beach, to the deep end? This just doesn't seem to be working. Does this sound at all familiar? Does this sound anything like something you've experienced in the water? We get so much information about what swimming should be. Hold your arms out. Your legs should be straight. You should be flat on the water. Kick, legs, all this stuff. It leaves no space for you to find out how it actually is. Gives you no space to figure out the information that you're getting in your body because you're overriding it with all of this telling yourself what to do. If you want to feel confident, if you want to feel calm, if you want to feel like your safety comes from yourself, if you want to feel at ease in the water, we got to ditch all that brain stuff, all the shoulds. We need to set those things aside and give yourself a chance to understand the sensory information that's coming in from your body. This requires setting yourself up in a very controlled environment, in a place where you are not trying to get to the other side, in a place where air is always simple and easy. If we want swimming to be at ease and relaxed, we need to notice, when do I go from ease to not ease? Now, for some of you, you might be thinking, I never feel ease in the water. Okay, we need to roll that back. At some place, at some time, where's that you feel the most ease? I'm going to guess, but tell me if this is true. Put it in the comments. When you notice the first moment of not being at ease, it might start when you're sitting on the pool deck before you've even gotten into the water, because you're thinking about all of the things you can't do that have gone wrong in the past, or what you should be doing, what might happen in the future. If that's you, raise your hand. Give me a little thumbs up in the comments if that sounds familiar. We need to notice and we need to come in. Hang on. I'm sitting next to the pool. Nothing is going wrong here. I can breathe. I get to choose if I go forward or not. I get to judge myself or not. We want to be able to get into a space that we feel, yes, I am at ease. I can smell the chlorine and know that I'm safe. Now here's a key point. You can know that you're safe by telling yourself, you're safe, you're safe. But check in with your body. Does your body agree that you are safe? What's happening in here? I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. That doesn't look so safe. Right? Hang on and wait. Check in and see. When your body and your brain are in agreement, then we can take the next step. And you can add a new piece of sensory information. Every time you have a new piece of sensory information, the nervous system takes it up to your brain, and your brain has to decide, is this safe or this not safe? If it interprets it as safe, you're going to continue to feel at ease. If it interprets it as not safe, you're not going to feel as much at ease. This is the time to stop. Stop and wait and check and see. All right, is this just a filing error in my brain, or is there actually a problem here? Check and see. Oh, okay, I'm standing in the water to my knees. It turns out I actually am safe. I've got this. I'm not tipping over. Nobody's pushing me. I bring in the information bit by bit. This is how we bring comfort and joy and freedom and control over into the deep end. That's how we bring it into that zone. We first have to be able to have it here. So let's get out of this overwhelm, this traffic highway situation of information bombarding you because you have so much chaos going on in the water and so many instructions coming down from your brain. Put a pause in that. We can come back to some of this informational part later. We want to have it come up from you. Build your trust and your confidence in you. Bring in the information. I'm safe, I'm not safe, and take care of whichever way it is. That's how we can move ourselves forward. All right, I would love to continue to help you. Grab your freebie. Make sure you subscribe so you can get more. Bye.